Hello everybody and welcome to a video on the Constructive Criticism YouTube channel. I'm Spencer, host of Constructive Criticism and Limited Time Only, two podcasts about getting better at Magic the Gathering. Today, it's Wednesday Night Warrior. It's a video where I talk about the things that I want to talk about in Magic the Gathering, the things that are close to me, the things that may be coming up in the community, and this week I want to talk about something a little closer to me. Before we get there, I'd like to thank our sponsor at FlipsideGaming.com. You can check them out at FlipsideGaming.com. You can get a percentage off your order, as well as they'll shoot me a kickback if you use the code CCMTG at checkout. That's all capitalized, CCMTG. You can also check out PureMTGO.com and their sponsor at MTGOTraders.com. Let them know that I sent you. We really appreciate PureMTGO.com. They make these videos really fun for me. I really am excited to see the comments on PureMTGO, so thank you so much to them. Don't forget, you can also support this content and all of our content directly by going to patreon.com/ccmtg. It is a great way to support the show. I really appreciate it. Every time I get that notification, it means a lot to me. Check it out, patreon.com/ccmtg. So today we're going to talk about the fear of failing, because it's something that I'm struggling with today. I think that everybody suffers from this at times, where you kind of get scared to do something because you don't want to fail in the end. And sometimes this actually can happen to me a lot when it comes to GPs. When I go to Grand Prix, I have I get a little bit anxious. I worry that I'm not going to day 2, that I'm going to embarrass myself, that I'll have wasted time and money going out to these events, and it can be really tough. And so for this Grand Prix, I really wanted to be prepared. So I'm going to GP Phoenix at the end of this week. It's a sealed Grand Prix, day 2 draft, top 8 draft, for Ixalan, and I really wanted to be prepared, so I've played a lot of Ixalan. I won a PPTQ in Ixalan Limited last week. I've continued to draft. I've played Seedlings Online, and honestly, I've never felt this prepared for a tournament. Even the Pro Tour, I don't even know that I felt this confident. In my last 4 drafts, I've lost 2 matches, 2 3-0s, 2 2-1s. In my in Sealed, I've lost a total of 4 matches this entire time. I know every card, I know every trick, I know the turns that matter. I know basically what I feel like everything there is to know about this format. I know about the fringe decks, I know about the good decks, I feel like I know the rares. Like, I've never felt this confident going into a Sealed Grand Prix before. And the thing is that it's making me worry. It's like, why did I do all this preparation? What if I get unlucky? What if I just get mana screwed 3 rounds and then none of this mattered? And I don't know where this anxiety comes from, but I want to find a way that I can control this anxiety, because it's really not fair to me or my preparation. So the first thing I want to talk about is understanding the things that you can control. Because the anxiety that I'm feeling right now, it honestly doesn't make a lot of sense, right? So what if I get unlucky 3 rounds in a row and I just started out 0-3 in the tournament? That's not in my control, and my preparation isn't wasted just because that happened. I don't control my luck. I don't control my draw steps. I don't control my opponent's draw steps, my opponent's luck. The thing that I do control is my preparation, building my sealed pool correctly, and playing the best Magic that I can play. And I think that too often we don't focus on those things, and we focus instead on the end result. And while there are things that I can do to control the end result, there are also things that I cannot do to control the end result. And I need to focus... Oh man, this feels so good while I'm saying it, by the way. It's actually relieving anxiety just talking about this. I need to focus on those things, like, could I have played more drafts? Probably not recently. I don't know that I'm going to get more out of any more drafts. I'm probably not going to do too many drafts before the tournament now. Could I have done more sealed? Probably. I could probably go do another sealed league or 2. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that will calm my nerves a little bit too. And then once you're in control of those things and you're doing the best thing you can, playing your best Magic, having the right preparation, building your sealed pool correctly, drafting your cards correctly, it's important not to go on tilt when things don't go your way, because too often I see people who open a sealed pool, it's not the best sealed pool in the world, they get unhappy, then they build it incorrectly and they play poorly, and I just don't want that to be me. I want to open my sealed pool, see what I can build it the best that I can, play my best games, and really try and maximize the preparation that I've done, right? It's not about because I did this preparation, I'm going to win. I've done this preparation. Now it's time to maximize that preparation to put myself in the best chance to win. And that's a difference. And when you don't do that, and when you open a steel pool and you're unhappy with it, what you're doing is you're creating a bias of your own experience. And you really shouldn't create those biases. You shouldn't be biased towards your deck, because then when you draw a card you don't like, you're going to be unhappy and you're going to play worse because of it. So do what you can to be playing your best all the time, and do what you can to win every match, even if it's not the best situation that you could be in. It's the situation in it you are in, and you need to do the best while it's in front of you. And then I think the important thing is to also create goals that are within your control. So, like I said, I want to do things that clearly reflect the kind of preparation that I've put in. I want my goal to be to build my steel pool correctly. I want my goal to be draft the best deck that I can in my seat. I want my goal to be to make fewer mistakes than maybe my last Grand Prix. Those are things that I can control. Not just my end record, but when all of those things come together, right? And maybe I get a little bit lucky, it does end up that my record is better. And so I'd rather create goals that create the good record than having my goal be the good record itself. And I think that comes with just not beating yourself, right? Create goals that are about not beating you. Not just beating your opponent, but like not losing to the kind of things that cause you to lose matches of Magic that are within your control. Take it one game at a time. Too often, I see people say that they keep a hand because they were up a game, when that really shouldn't matter. Whether you're up a game or down a game, play this game. Play this match. Focus on what's happening right now. One of the stories I tell on the podcast all the time is we had this old series called the Utah Invitational and Utah Open in Utah, and we were at one of the events, and I looked at my friend Alex and I said, Alex, you only have to win 3 more, and then you're in the top 8, three more to go. He said, well, no, it's 6 more to go, right? Because I want to win the tournament. And I think that what that taught me is that, first of all, he had very real goals, right? His goal was not just to top 8, his goal was to win. And second of all, he viewed the entire event as one thing. And then he split it down into segments, right? Sometimes it can get overwhelming. There are people who say you should split it down all the way into turns. There are people who say you should split it all the way into matches, into games. But either way, what you need to be doing is focusing on the things that matter. And for me, I want to do the best that I can at this event, and that means winning the match in front of me. And so the thing that I focus on is the match and the game in front of me, and to take this one game at a time and to move forward. And I think that what matters at the end of the day is that, first of all, you have fun. Magic is fun. It's a game. And second, that, when you can't control something, that you're not frustrated by it. Because that's part of Magic. That's actually probably why a lot of us love Magic. We don't realize it. But it is a huge part of the game, and why we enjoy it so much is because of that excitement that happens when you draw a card. Because of that excitement that happens when you're not entirely sure what your opponent's going to do. So I hope that I can take my own advice in this video and really calm my nerves. Because I don't want all this preparation to be worth it. When I feel so prepared, what else do I have to think about other than what if I fail? And that's okay. Failure is okay. It gives you an opportunity to learn. I'm sure that if I fail and get unlucky, that's awesome. If I fail because I made a mistake, I have a lot to improve on and I can learn. But I think that thinking about it that way is going to be really a lot better for me than the current feeling that I was having yesterday, which is, what if I just get unlucky? Should I even go? What if all of this is a waste of time? And that's really not fair to myself or my preparation. I need to trust in that and do what I can to maximize it, not just fold and give up. So thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to check out Patreon, patreon.com/ccmtg to become a patron of this show. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. Don't forget to check out our sponsors at puremtgo.com and flipsidegaming.com. We really appreciate it. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, talk about your experiences, share with the community. We have a great community of viewers and listeners, and it's really fun to see what you guys have to say. So we see you guys all next week with another Wednesday Night Warrior, and don't forget to check out the deck tech and the podcast on this channel every week. They're really fun. We really enjoyed doing them, so thanks everybody.